ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'd like to thank my son, Michelangelo Barques, for letting me his pick. It's a good thing that I'm practicing the guitar again, ladies and gentlemen. I took a long break. Even now, that the bluegrass song, it's so important to practice so we don't forget what we learned. So, yeah, I learned it from, like I said, yeah, I learned it from Peter Moon. Gotta practice. Well, basically today, once again, it's I'd like to share this time. It's called Po'imo Olelo, and I'd like to thank Luana, gave me the Ha'avina regarding the philosophy of life here in Hawaii, and like tomorrow belongs to no one, yeah. So I'd like to do this now while I'm alive, and I'd like to thank the basic people who came into our lives to help us. This is a continuation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Alan Aloya and Randy. Alan is my teacher. Yes, he used to live up Tripla side. And he came up to our school one time. Daniel Tolt, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, well, he's a wonderful jazz guitar player. Danny, wonderful teacher of mine too. Jerome from the Macaw Sons, he taught me drop tuning. Mahalo nui, Jerome. I call him Boogs. Also, I'd like to thank Ho'oli, Kika, Nikki, and we got Mark Henry, and we got Mrs. Reeves and Keanu Reeves, the Reeves family. Ohana from Ainhaina. God bless you guys. Okay, and also I'd like to thank from Waianae, Max Holloway. Max, mahalo for visiting Auntie Edith. You made her feel real happy, real good, and the picture that you took with her. Mahalo nui. Thank you, Max, and you are the best. We are your fans. We wish you the best, and for you to win the championship and continue to hold on to your championship belt for years to come in the MMA. Okay, and I'd like to thank Auntie Alice Namakilua for teaching me the Wahine tuning. I want to be sure I get everybody. Yep. Auntie Alice taught me the Wahine tuning in Kaneohe at the where I studied over there at the college. George Cristobal, thank you for your wonderful sax music and for playing with us and for doing a thing on YouTube for us. I appreciate what you did for us for the Jazz Monsters of Guitar Institute. Glenn Yamasaki, mahalo nui. I'd like to say thanks to the Papakolea Recreation Center for Angela and I to do our guitar lessons over there. Thank you for the ohana over there. I'd like to thank Jerry Santos. Jerry, thank you for can you take a picture of Jerry up there? Jerry Santos, ladies and gentlemen, beloved legend in the islands. I just thank him and his partner. When I was living in Kahalu'u at the Wong's Village, Lemula Road. Brother was living down there too, and yeah, Jerry Santos, mahalo nui. And also, let's see who else. Okay, we got Jerry Santos, Lemula Road, Wong's Village. Albert Judd. Now, Albert Judd is I was hitchhiking one time, ladies and gentlemen, and this gentleman picked me up. His name is Albert Judd. Come to find out, he's a relative to Jared Judd, who taught the Ali'is over at the Iolani Palace. It's documented. It's there at the Iolani Palace. And Jared Judd, he took me to his estate where the Ali'is gave him down. It's by Hakipu. It's called Palai. It's still there. Very interesting place. He showed me the stream and the secret burial ground over there. Palai, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It's owned by the Ali'i. It was given to Jared Judd. Jared Judd gave it to the Judd family. The Judd family also lived at Nuuanu on Missionary Row. A lot of the missionaries living over there. I learned a lot from Mr. Judd, Albert Judd. He taught me about the Ali'i when he used to go into the village, and he learned from Jared Judd, the family, and how when the Ali'i went into the village, everybody used to show respect prostrate themselves on the ground. He told me also about the sacrifices. You know, people view the sacrifices back in the day. Two ways to go: either with respect, walk to the sacrifice, or be pushed. You know, be taken forcibly. Okay, I'd like to thank Kumu Crozier from Camp School, Kamehameha School, to show respect. Kumu, mahalo nui for teaching me Olelo Hawaii. I really appreciate you. Yes, and also Kaleolani Isaacs, who gave us Ho'olohi Ho'okoholomua. I'd like to thank, let's see, we got, Janie, Isao, Brittany, and Matsunaga. The family donated to one of the hospitals over here. So their pictures is over there. Janie is a wonderful student of ours. I'd like to thank Kimo Kahuanu. Yeah, Kimo, with one of my girlfriends, was a friend with Kimo's wife, I believe, at the time. You know, I had a good time meeting with Kimo. He was on the radio and everything. KTOH, yeah, that's where we had Angela and I, our disc jockeys from KTOH. We did the jazz workshop there. I'd like to thank Johnny Smith, Howard Roberts, and Larry Carlton. Johnny Smith was on our show. Howard Roberts is in LA when I went to MI. Larry Carlton, when I went to MI, ladies and gentlemen, true story. I'm from Hawaii, right? And I hardly had any money. I just had enough. I put a down payment down, right? So I'm sitting down over there, and he broke a string. And he says, "Does anybody have a string?" I raised my hand like that. Oh man, he went in the back. I gave him my last string. Wow. You know, because, you know, this, but I just gave it to him. And true story, ladies and gentlemen. But he did thank me. I didn't say it was my last string, but that's a true story. Okay, and then now, I'd like to say aloha to Hawaiian Airlines for taking my son. I used to work at Hawaiian Airlines. I used to load bags. So I tried to be an agent. I never made it as an agent because of the typewriting and all that. But I did. I do thank God for Hawaiian Airlines. Angela and I went travel all of the different islands. We even went to LA, and I went to San Francisco as well as, yeah, New York, Arizona. Yeah, this was a different situation. I went to Arizona with the Mormons. I'd like to thank the Mormons. We used to live by the Mormon Tabernacle this way, and they used to come over to the house. And I ended up going to over there to visit the Mormons. I remember the person that owns Wrigley's Gum used to live over there. Yeah, appreciate that. Okay, Kika. Doug McDonald. Merv Griffin, thank you. I'd like to thank Doug McDonald and the Guitar Works. Yeah, thank you so much. Alika. And thanks, Alika. And also Walter Brennan, Dr. Rian from Leeward Community College, my vocal teacher and my history teacher. Walter Brennan and Dr. Rian for the singing lessons. Byron Yasui, my teacher over at the University of Hawaii for classical guitar. Jody Ariel, yes, from LA. Also, moving on, let's go. Then I'd like to thank Daniel Akaka and Abraham Akaka. Reverend Abraham Akaka dedicated one of my rings, gold ring, and I went to see him. He dedicated it. Daniel Akaka honored us by going to our Christmas party, and also Ellen Kaka. He shared to me what kind of finger picks to get, you know, the plastic ones. I really appreciate that. Donna Butterworth, yeah, she came down to one of our performances down Chinatown. She was with Elvis in the movie. And I appreciate Harry Chang from Harry's Music Store at the time, and also from the Dunes, Epi and his sister Jack Sayon, and for having us to perform with H1 Freeway at the Dunes. And we have the Rod Young show in Waikiki when we did that. And the Melvin Lead show at Alamona Hotel, we did that. And I thank you, Melvin. Thank you for the grace, your grace in having me to be there. I would like to thank Sonny Chillingsworth, Gabe Kila. These are all my influences as I was growing up. Harry Honolulu, Metal Kehilo, and Haunani, the family over there on the windward side. I'd like to thank you very much. Once again, why am I doing this? This is part of my Ha'awina from Luana, from the windward side. She taught me that tomorrow belongs to no one. So the time to do things is now. And to show gratitude and gratefulness while we're alive. I appreciate all of these people. As you can see, this is like is this the third installment, Edge? The third, thank you. And it'll keep going, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all of these people that helps us, in the past, in the present, and in the future. So with that said, let me pick up my guitar again. I learned this from a person that took lessons from us. He's a bluegrass player. And here's a sliding. Aloha nui loa, ho alohi, ho ko, holomua.